How bad do you want it? And I'm not talking about financials and monetization, that's all part of it. But I'm talking about how bad do you want to reach your goals? How bad do you not want to see yourself where you are right now, 3, 4, 5 years from now? This might not be for everyone. You might be content with where you are. But for those who this is for, I want to share with you 5 practical things that I do on a daily basis that's keeping me motivated, it's keeping me going, and it's keeping me in the direction that I want to go in. Let's talk about it. Hi guys, so welcome to my channel. Welcome to Girl Let's Get It. My name's Miss Renee. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so happy to have you. And if you are part of the community and you've been here for a while, thank you for being here and thank you for your support. I want to get to today's topic and why I am recording today's video. But if you see me looking down, I got my iPad here. I did take some notes so that I can stay on track with what I am talking about, because it's really important to me that what I share is helpful to you. Okay, so 5 things. Let me go back and say this. I am loaded with some things that I just want to talk about, but something that came to me, I want to say over the last couple of days, was how this feeling of how bad do we as a people, how bad do I, how bad do you, how bad do we want to reach our goals? And why does that even matter? Well, because the ability to reach our goals is very attainable. Your goals may look different from mine. My goals, I'm sure, look different from yours. Everybody's goals could be, small in one person's mind, big in another person's mind. It doesn't matter. They're your goals. And how bad you want to reach them is something that is your feeling. That's your something. That's something that's totally up to you and governed by you. Nobody can govern that for you. Nobody can govern how much you're willing to put forth to get to where you want to be. And nobody can tell you how long or a time frame at which that can be. You can take your time. Rome wasn't built in a day. And I'm certainly not saying to anybody that we want to do this fast. We want to enjoy the journey. We want to learn from the experience. We want to actually develop into newer and better versions of ourselves, right? So when I say how bad you want it, it's not about getting there fast. And it's not about fast, money, things and monetization. It's about how dedicated are you to the process? What are you willing to implement into your daily life, that will help you get to your goals and the time frame that you want to get to them. My time frame is like the next 2 to 3 years. And I'm saying years, not 2 or 3 months. I'm saying years because I think that's realistic for me. And your time frame might be months. It might be 3 to 4 or 5 years. That's okay. We all have, again, we're all different. That's what makes this community so exciting and so fun to be in. As going back, last couple of days, I just been feeling like, God, how bad do I want this? How bad do I want this? And I'm like, I don't want to be in the wrong energy of trying to rush and wanting to get, wanting to be about getting monetized. And I work a job. That's my financial stability right now. That's what I'm doing financially to keep things together right now, right? But I want to make sure that my desire to be where I want to be in a couple years from now is there, and that I'm willing to implement practical things or practices in my life that will help me get there. What's keeping me motivated? So the first thing, and I want to get into this as I've talked long enough. The first thing, be thankful. And I know we've all heard people say this, but it's true. I've done this in my life and it works. Gratitude, an attitude of gratitude. Every time I feel in a not so happy place, I'll say it like that. Every time I find myself in a position where I'm like, oh, man, I wish, or, oh my God, today is, or, just in a place of anxiousness about getting where I want to go. I find that stepping back, and I have to step back and going, listen, Renee, you may not be there yet. You may not be completely there yet, but you're not back where you were. What do you have to be thankful for? I have a place to live. I have my job. I have my son. I have finances. I have food. There are other things I want, but I'm looking at what I have. I can get around. I have my health. What do you have? And I know we all tend to get anxious about where we want to be. And we can all fall into a place where we feel like, You may even sound like we're complaining about, things because we're not where we want to be, right? But we all have something to be thankful for. And if this sounds familiar to you and you can relate, because I'm sure we all do it, drop in the comments, I can relate, because I'm sure we all do it and it's okay. But what makes that okay, or what makes that better, just getting out of that headspace, is stepping back and saying, what do I have to be thankful for? And when you think about it, for me, when I think about it, I'm like, yo, I'm not where I was though. 2 years ago, I don't want to talk about where I was. If you want to know where I was maybe two years ago or so, go look at my video where I'm sharing my story. And that probably wasn't even, all of it wasn't even 2 years ago, But it took a mindset and an attitude of gratitude for me to come forward and to be where I'm at right now, sitting in front of you right now. Girl, let's get it. YouTube channel motivating right now. Okay? Mindset and an attitude of gratitude can change how you feel and your life significantly, because it puts you into a positive energy, into a positive headspace that helps you move forward in a positive direction. The other thing, my thing turned around somehow. Vision. If you have a vision in your mind of where you want to be, and if you know there's a where you want to be, then there's something in your mind that you see. Keep that vision in front of you. There's a scripture in the Bible that says, write the vision, make it plain. Create a vision board. If you're not the vision board magazine, cut it out. Create a collage. Create something on your phone. I have a collage that I created 2022, 2023. It's on my phone, not the screensaver on my phone, and it's a screensaver on my iPad. Every time I have to go turn those things on to open them up, it's the first thing I see. And my subconscious is constantly looking at my goals for the now it's down to like 3-4 years. And some of them are getting close to manifesting. I cannot wait to share with you guys the things that manifested. But create a vision board, keep it in front of you. Or if you're a person that just is good at envisioning, or what's the word I'm saying? A person that's good at envisioning, sit down and just keep envisioning it in your mind. Write it out on a piece of paper. Stick it somewhere. Whatever works for you. But I do have a digital vision board, and it works. Every time I see it, there are times I just sit there and I go, oh snap, this is where I'm going. This is where I'm going. And it keeps me focused on the end goal, the result that I want in the next couple of years of my life, where I want to be. Right? So vision, keep something in front of you that helps you focus. Okay, then we move on to the third thing. The third thing, I did a video on this too. Know your why. Why is it important for you to reach these goals? For a lot of people, the why is family, my children, what I'm going to leave for my kids. That's my biggest why. That's me. I'm one of those people. What am I building that's going to benefit my son, his kids, their kids? What am I putting together? In my mind, I'm building an empire. You can be building whatever it is, whatever your mind sees. You may have a totally different, idea and totally different why, but whatever that is, know your why. And it's usually something you're very passionate and heartfelt about. But know what it is and keep that in mind. Keep that in front of you. Okay, so let me get on to the next one. Have a plan. Have a plan. Now, I'm the person that does a lot of mental planning. I will see things in my mind, spend time, days thinking about it, and then I'll start taking action. I'll start actually, taking action towards it or writing it down. There's a scripture in the Bible, again, write the vision. I think I just said this a few minutes ago. Make it plain. Write out your plan. Whatever it is you're seeing, write it down. I have a journal where I wrote out, and I'm still going back to look at it, things that I know I want to accomplish in the next, now this was 2022, so we're 2 years in, things that I know I want to accomplish. You might not be the journaler. You might be the person that feels more comfortable typing it somewhere on your iPad or in your cell phone. You might be the person that just has it in your mind. Doesn't matter. Make sure you have a plan. What plan do you have to help make it? And here's the thing about plans. We all know this, right? Life stuff, right? Plans change. Be okay if the plan changes, because let me tell you, I have had oh my God, I gotta laugh. I've had like maybe 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 or 5 plans. I've tried different things, and not all it didn't work. Some did good, but didn't get all the way where I wanted to be because it wasn't fully thought out, or it didn't fully go the way, but I learned from everything that didn't work. I don't know if you ever heard people say fail forward. I failed forward. So there's something that I learned from every failed attempt, or every part of the plan that I had that didn't work, that I'm using today. But I had a plan, and that plan still is in place. Eventually, I'm going to A, B, C, D, E, F, and G, and keep going until I get there. All right? Have your plan. Have a plan. And you might rewrite it. You might change it up. And you will rewrite it. And you will most likely change it up multiple times. But have it. Keep it in front of you. And keep going. Which leads into my fifth practice. Take action. When you have that plan, when you have that business idea, when you have that YouTube channel idea, when you have that whatever it is idea, and you've got a plan, you know your why. You see where you want it to go. You have that vision. You're staying in an attitude of gratitude. You're staying positive and excited. The next thing to do is take all of that, get it up under your skin, and take action. Build that website. Start that YouTube channel. Create that product. Go out there and let people know, hey, I'm here doing this. Take action. Start to put that plan in place. Start to actually make it come into fruition. And here's the thing about when you take action. When you take action, boy, you can get a zeal up under you. I know I do. You get excited. You may start telling people, depending upon what it is you're doing. You may feel like, I don't want to tell people yet. I've had things like that where I didn't say anything right away, myself. But it didn't mean I wasn't taking action. It didn't mean I wasn't taking steps towards seeing the plan, the vision, the goal start to come forth. But take action. Take action and start taking those steps towards. But here's the thing. Here's the gem. The thing that keeps you going, and maybe I'm speaking for myself, but the thing that I believe keeps people going is the why. That's your fuel. Your fuel is, why am I doing this? Why is it so important that I not give up? Why? Because my kids, my family's future depends on it. Because my ... again, you fill in the dot, depends on it. Because my dreams, my hopes, my desires of where I want to be depends on it. Whatever your why is, let that be your fuel. There's the trick. There's the gem. That's why knowing your why is so important. Because it's usually something that you're so passionate about, you won't give up until, or you will give it, listen, you won't give up. I'll just say that. You won't give up till you reach that goal. And you will allow yourself to keep learning and keep going until you get to where you're going to be. I have not arrived, but my why will has been keeping me going over the years. And I know that if you know your why, you will keep going too. Okay? So I'm going to end this video, but I think we all can get where we want to be. I believe I can get where we want to be. Or I believe I can get where, look, I'm thinking about all of us. You hear that, right? I believe I can get where I want to be. I believe we can get to where we want to be. And if you believe you can get to where you want to be, and that we all can too, say, I believe in the comments. That lets me know you're still with me. And that lets me know that you're with me. And we're going to do this as a group and a team and as a community. Okay? I want to thank you for coming. I want to thank you for watching this video through to the end if you did. And I want to thank you for commenting. But number one thing I want to thank you for is believing in yourself. Because if you believe in yourself, there is nothing in this world that you can't accomplish. You can absolutely do it. And we're going to do it. We're going to get there as a group, as a team, as a community, guys. Okay? But I'm going to go. I want to thank you for coming. And as always, you got this. And let's get it.